beating a 12-year-old.
Dom Sheldon taking a line round the outside, and it's Sheldon Burden that goes into the lead. Boykie's in second place.
Fantastic! Dylan, you beauty!
Stephen has done it, a fantastic victory. And it's Sheldon Burden on the red line, the freestyle master, knows how to do racing as well. What a magnificent overtaking move. He saw the gap and he went for it. And Rendo is on fire. And Josie Goldswain wins and takes gold in the opens. Errol Mercedes wins in the final to the delight of the roaring crowd. Whoa, look at this. Gron and Jonathan making a ball, surely. A terrible through. Oh, my goodness, we've got a big crash there. But the gold medal goes to Red Hot Rendo. The crash last time was Gareth. Gareth coming right down it. Like Danny just so good on the inside. He has to break for Sean and he's down. Gareth is down in a pile. This will throw the championship wide open. And JP's on Luke Sugar. It's a three-way race. JP down. JP and John Luke. John Luke won. Sugar takes second and JP's going to lose the first. Whoa! Maybe a racing around the outside and down, oh my goodness! We've got a big whoa! Oh my goodness! Right off the front of this one, right? Oh, he falls down! Oh, he comes a full gate and away they go! It's action time here and Parks BMX! Josie, oh, there's a big crash there! Reilly's down! Disastrous and Kevin has collided with him! Kevin is down! A helmet has gone off and JP second! Unbelievable! JP, this guy's got such unbelievable talent! Can he keep Colin behind him? Reno, oh no, he's down! He's down! A spectacular crash! Let's hope he's okay! Colin is down as well! Colin and JP taking each other out and Josie wins! And Chad Ness won. Oh my goodness me! Chad is down! Chad is down and the spectator on the track almost collides with Nathan. And it happened. Nathan going through. And Callan is right with Roland. Roland's pushing over the tabletop. Callan's going to have him on the inside. And Callan goes into the lead. Unbelievable sting in the tail right on the last lap. Will Roland be able to fight back inside? Up towards turn one they come, nice and high over there, but he manages them down, my goodness me! We've got a big crash, both of them down, and this will be an easy one now for Ashley. It was Nathan that went into Ivan, and he had nowhere to go to avoid him. He's right with him now, it's Ivan, challenging Nathan there, jumping, no, and Ivan's down again! Oh my goodness me! This is bitter goal for the Llewellyn Park rider. He goes down twice in one race, and in the meantime, Ashley is well out in front, driving away from Nathan, who's falling back in second place, and Nathan is down as well! Nathan is also down! Dylan in second place, Sean Frost in third position, then we've got, oh my goodness, we've got a big crash at the back, and it's JP! JP has gone down, Nico passes him, Michael trying to make a move here on Fetty at the back, but Fetty defends the position, made a good comeback and he's in fifth now, and it's still Callan. Here comes Callan, Sheldon trying to make a move, and Richard and Sheldon have collided. Richard and Sheldon are down, and Jaden has caught up in the action. The whole field is going to go through now. A fantastic overtaking move by Dylan round the outside of John Ray. Oh my goodness me! Oh dear, oh dear! That was John Ray moving into. He was moving into Dylan there, and they all tangled up now. The whole field is going to go through. Unbelievable aggression being shown there by John Ray. And Dylan, who won round 1 and 2, might well finish last in round 3. And it's Jonathan Burden who capitalizes on the others taking each other out. And Jonathan Burden wins round 3. A magnificent victory for him. And off the track there goes one of the riders. It looks like it's John. And it's Josie in the lead this time. And Roland is down. Roland is down. John Black has collided with him there. And a cloud of dust being kicked up. And this will once again throw it wide open in the final. Because Roland won round 1 and 2 and he's lost in round 3, but it's still important between Josie and Marius. Action in the final, a good start by Dylan on the outside, yeah, John Ray challenging on the inside, up towards turn 1 and William falls down, it's Jaden is down here. Boykie leading Roland, can you believe this Boykie? He's only 15 years old, Roland's 18, Roland has bumped him there a little bit, but can he make it stick now? It's still Boykie and Roland, bang bang, look at this, elbow to elbow action. And Boykie fighting, he's only 15 years old, Roland's 18. Johnny Burden is almost there now. This is an incredible performance by a lady rider. She's riding against about 25 boys, some of them older than her, and still she manages to drive away from them. And Naomi Lee Burden crosses the line, takes the checkered flag, and wins the 3-lap junior endurance race. Fantastic driving. What a true superstar and a rider to be proud of. And it's go! Actually the final, even with a good start, Sean down the center and on the inside of the last turn where they go. Michael tries to get through, and Reno goes into the lead. Michael is there, and Michael and Reno have met each other. Even the whole piled up. My goodness, the whole field is down here. And it's Jared. Jared Hook is in the lead in the final. Can you believe this? A magnificent spin in the tail as the whole field trips up over each other. Jared Hook has never come higher than 6 before, and he leads in the final. Michael Booth, after having all the bad luck with bikes, he finally gets hold of a decent bike to ride, and he wins. But he can't make the move, stick up to the halfway mark, and there's a crash at the back, and it's Johnny. Johnny's campus is down. He's been tangled there. We didn't quite see what happened. Marshall stopped doing himself, and then Johnny Burden goes into the lead. Johnny Burden leads. He overtakes JP out of the last corner. Can you believe they're spinning on down? Johnny's 37. He's beating an early out. Fantastic driving. And Johnny Burden takes the checkered flag and wins in the under 9 section. Big smile on his face. And Errol is third. Bang, bang, JP down. JP has rammed into one of the development back markers that has crashed in front of him. An incredible development here. And bang down at the back. It's JP. JP's down. The whole field is going to go through. Errol goes through. Sugar goes through. Chocolate goes through. Brian goes through on the red line. Up to a box. And a backflip. A backflip by Colin Loudon. Incredible. And he lands it as well. And the crowd really loved that move.
Goodness me! We've got a massive accident here! I just saw a rider plunge off to the left! Marshall's on way to the yellow flag here! Look at that! Look at that! I can't see what's marked, but that's close here! Oh! We've got a big coming together between Bobby's down! Graham hangs on to second, beautiful! And then in third place, it is going to be Pete on debut! He's showing us... Oh my goodness me! Sean is down in a pile. Yeah, he's missed by inches, and Danny goes into the lead. Leidenhout retires his bicycle on the first lap. Bitter ball from the lead. This is unbelievable. But incredibly, one of the development riders, Sugar, has a problem with Errol, and JP's also stopping. JP's out. The whole field's going to go through. The two championship leaders, Errol and JP, are both out on the first lap of the endurance race. Now, will Brian be able to protect this lead as he comes down? He's gonna... And JP's down! My goodness me, JP's down in a pile! And he's not, the whole field is gonna go through. This could cost him the gold medal at the end of the day because the whole field has gone through. And if Brian wins, the point differential will be such that he should take gold overall.
Remember quickly, if you're going to jump this gate, I'm going to deduct straight away points. Alright?
What's happened here? Oh my goodness, race leader is out! The race leader! Mark Jackson goes through! Incredible! Royce Griffin retires from the lead of the race there. He's stationary on the last corner. Tina Austin goes into second place. Stuart Lang goes through into third place. Yellow flags waving. And now he's the youngest rider. He's a development rider. And he's beating an EP rider. He's done it. The performance of the century by Sugar. Absolutely sensational. He's beaten the EP rider that's supposedly the champion in this group. And Sugar, the development, has come from nowhere and said, there we go, folks, take that. Time. And Sean, oh my goodness me! Incredible! Incredible! Gareth has rammed Daniel down. Now surely there's going to be an appeal here. what will the man? Incredible action! A sting in the tail, what a great way to finish at Birdsall Park. And Sean, he comes from... Well, they can't really do anything to Gareth. I mean, they've allowed JP to get away with murder, so it will be unfair to penalise Gareth now. Hands. Oh my goodness me, JP has pushed him off the track into the bush. Now, what are the marshals going to do about this one? He's been riding BMX on this track since 1998. That's a whole decade of riding since BMX first started. Many of these other riders weren't even born riding on this track already. And I've been commentating for him since then as well. And he's developed into a true champion. And appropriate then that he should win the last ever race at this track. Here we go. The last lap board is out. And Slate's going for it. Unbelievable. Justin's going to lose the place on the outside. Slate passes him. And Justin manages to hang on. Incredible. Well, Eric Marais supporters were willing Slate Fuller to push that Honda as hard as he can on this last lap. Justin Button has to hang on for one more lap and the title will be his. Can he do it? Aaron Marais takes the checkered flag and wins the 85cc race. But who's the 85cc regional championship? Justin Button is able to hang. Oh, he's taking his goggles off. You'll have to be careful. Slate is right behind him. My goodness, he's just going to do it. Look how close that is. Justin out of the line. Look at all. And he knows he's the champion of the 85cc class. Mark Baxter going for it. Look at him go. Look at the price of the Yamaha exit. He's on the inside line. And Mark Baxter, will he be able to make the move stick? Almost certainly he's got the inside line. As they go into that overtaking move. He got up close. Real close to him out of the last corner. Dived out from under the slipstream and made use of the superior horsepower of the Yamaha engine, and into the lead he goes. And Mark Baxter was virtually unbeaten here in all the races, not only today but over the season. A true champion rider, if ever there was one. He goes up to the last corner now for the last time in 2008 underneath the bridge. And Mark Baxter is about to see the checkered flag. Mark Baxter crosses the line and wins the A-class race.
Yes, a fantastic victory for... And Dawson is down! What a big accident in the background! Dawson down in a pile! Dawson slots into second place. Mikey down into third position. Up towards the sharp left hand, and Darren trying to make a move on the inside of Dawson is down! Then Darren has rammed into him, and Mikey got into the lead!
Kyle Dawson, he's not only the Gauteng champion, he's not only the SA champion, but he's also my champion!
And I'll have to stop because I've got a lump in my throat.